Hello friends, this is the First Time Farmer, over 50. Welcome to the homestead. So I did some work in this area, as you saw in the previous video, and I was able to go through and clear some stuff. Unfortunately, you can't see as much as I would like for you to see. Let's kind of stroll over here. Over that way are the twin hickory trees that are down. Here's that one of the root balls from one of the trees that came down in the fall. The other one's right there, but you can't see it because I dropped a couple of maple trees and they landed right on it. You really can't see much of anything there. We're gonna take a little walk over here by the hickories. This is pretty much where I started, and dropped a lot of little stuff. There's some small trees in the range of about 8 to 15 feet tall. Took a bunch of those down. Lots of little sapling trees that were trying to come up. Some autumn olive. Just some scrubby stuff that needed to go. But it was just basically a chop and drop. Really haven't done any cleanup on it, but if you can see over here, these hickories are a lot easier to see now. I did get quite a bit stuff cleared out away from them. I'm leaving this tree right here. This is a beech. I like beech trees. They're pretty cool. I like their smooth gray bark. I think that's pretty cool. And deer like them too. Bucks like to scratch their racks on them, so see that quite a bit on the beech trees. And looking through there, there's the top of the hickory trees. Wanted to get over this way a little bit further, but because of all the stuff that I dropped, I didn't get really able to get over into that. So all that stuff's just going to stay for the time being until I can get this cleared out and work my way in there. But we're opening it up. You can see there's quite a bit of blue sky from where these trees came down. So, and then this area here is pretty good size, all things considered. It's hard to see it right now because of all the stuff that's just laying here. But once I get that cleaned up, it'll be a pretty good distance across there. So we have some decent grass growing in here, hopefully. And dropped a bunch of these smaller maple trees that are in the, nothing. I think probably the largest one I cut was maybe 7 or 8 inches in diameter. I don't like going into trees much bigger than that. But there's one right there. So a little bit of firewood. Over that way you can see more, but it's really hard to see much of anything with all the leaves around. But kind of wanted to give you an update on what's happening here. What it looked like before and what it looks like at this point, and we'll get some other video at a later date when we get this cleared up and you can really see what's happening in this area. So appreciate you watching. On your way out, please hit like and subscribe. We'd really appreciate that. And of course, we look forward to seeing you again in the future. But if not, we're going to see you in the pasture.